There is nothing worse than somebody telling you that you've been doing something wrong. You never want to admit when you're wrong. But for somebody to tell you that you've been doing something wrong your whole life every single day, that's gotta sting. Well, you never have to worry about that because with me, I'm gonna help you out. Today, I'm gonna show you 9 things that you've probably been doing wrong every single day and you should fix so you ain't never gonna get called out. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, if you're blessed with a beard or any sort of facial hair, even if it's peach fuzz, chances are you're shaving. If you're shaving, you're probably just shaving and leaving the razor on the vanity sink. You probably just leave them there wet. And this is wrong because this is what deteriorates them. This rusts them and makes them dull. Not to mention that it can cause an infection if you end up cutting yourself. So you got 2 options. Either A, every time you're done, you wanna blast them with the blow dryer to make sure they're nice and dry. Or B, you can put them in a plastic container and then drop one of those silicone bags that you probably get in your sneaker boxes that you never know what to do with and you end up throwing away. Those silicone bags are there to absorb any humidity. You put them in there and you avoid your blades from rusting. Number 2, throwing your shoes in the dryer. How many times do you clean your shoes and then you just throw them in the dryer to dry? This, especially if they're leather, will completely destroy your shoes, crease and crumble the leather, and most of the time when you put it back on, the shoe will feel tight and it's just never gonna look the same. The integrity of the shoe most of the time will be ruined. Now here you got 3 options. You can A, either let them air dry, but this probably takes too long. B, you can do the hack that I showed you where you just hang the shoes in the drying machine door, lock it up and just let the hot air remove all the moisture without any of the damage. Or C, you can use a blow dryer just like the blade to air dry them in hand to make sure that you're gentle with them and you're not ruining the leather on your sneaker. Number 3, the way you're tying your shoe. You, like most people, probably go over with the bunny ears and wrap around. This leaves you with the vertical knot in your shoes, which what happens is that as you walk throughout the day, they end up pulling and pulling until the laces become untied. Instead, you want to go under with the bunny ears. Yes, it's going to feel a little bit weird at first, but when you do it over time, you're going to get used to it. But what happens here is that now your knot is going to lay horizontally. And now as you walk throughout the day, your knot's actually going to be getting tighter and tighter to make sure that your shoes are secure and it's never going to become untied. Number 4, shaving with just warm water. There are many dudes that will just hop in the shower and let the warm water hit their face and then they just start shaving or just shave with water alone. This is wrong. You need lubrication. When you do this, you're literally damaging the topical layer of your skin. Keep in mind, you're passing a razor on your skin. If there's no layer or lubrication in between both of them, you're pretty much tearing or ripping an invisible layer of your skin that's gonna leave it susceptible to damage, especially from the sun or any sort of pollution. A quick hack that you can do to kind of change things up is you can put some oil on your blade before you start shaving. This oil, whatever essential oil that you have laying around, will not only lubricate the blades to make sure that they glide easier on your face, but also even hydrate your face as you're shaving. So it's kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone and you don't have to apply any sort of shaving cream. But to be honest, the right way to do it is to apply something like this shave butter. This one is from the Dollar Shave Club, our sponsor, and it's one of my favorites to use. This shave butter is unlike other shaving cream because it doesn't foam up or leave you a white residue. Instead, it's nice and clear. The beauty about this part is that you can now see where you're shaving to make sure that you completely shave. Or if you're like me, that you don't completely shave and instead just clear your cheekbones and your neck area, this shave butter will allow you to see this to make sure that you're not cutting in too deep. Now, if you've never tried this shave butter, you guys are missing out, and I suggest you go ahead, just give it a try. There's going to be a link down below to the Dollar Shave Club where you're gonna get a $5 trial kit. It ships completely free to you and it's only $5, the cost of a cup of coffee, where you're gonna get a shaving kit where it's gonna come with a razor. This is their most expensive razor, a month supply of razors. If you were to go to the grocery store to buy this, you'd probably pay closer to $20, plus their shave butter that you can give a try to see just how amazing it is. If you guys like it, it's only going to be a couple bucks every single month to get that delivered to your door to make sure you have that and you're shaving properly. They're going to be delivering the razors to your door as well, so even if they end up rusting or they end up getting dull, you're always going to have a fresh razor to make sure that your shave is as close as possible. Which moves us on to number 5, the way you're brushing your teeth. Most people, when they brush their teeth, they really go to town aggressively brushing their teeth, almost as if they're cleaning grout tile. And this is because most people think the harder they scrub, the whiter their teeth are gonna look and the more plaque they're gonna remove. Well, believe it or not, plaque isn't that hard and it's pretty soft, and instead of scrubbing, you should change your mentality to massaging. You should be doing circular massages on your teeth to make sure that you're not damaging them by going aggressively or even damaging your gums by accidentally bumping into them when you're aggressively brushing your teeth. And before I move on to the next step, let me just point something out. This toothpaste and toothbrush is also from the Dollar Shave Club, which just don't let the name confuse you. Too many people think that the Dollar Shave Club still only does shaving products. Yes, they're amazing at their shaving products. They're probably the most affordable in the game, but that's not all they do. Dollar Shave Club focuses on tons of different grooming products for guys that get delivered to your door every month, meaning with the Dollar Shave Club, you no longer have to be worrying about your hygienic necessities, because whether it's toothpaste, toothbrush, body wash, deodorant, lip balm, hand lotion, almost any type of grooming product you can think of, Dollar Shave Club has, and you can add it to your monthly box so it can get delivered to your door every month. And like I said, if you guys haven't tried out all their amazing products, if you click that link down below to that starter kit that I was talking about, they have multiple different starter kits, meaning when you go there, you can choose which starter kit you want to try out, and all of them are only still $5. They're going to deliver to you their amazing products so you can try, and it's still with free shipping, so there's nothing to lose. If you guys want to try out the Dollar Shave Club and see other products other than shaving, click the link down below. Number 6, the way you're putting on your shoes. You, like most, don't tell me I'm wrong, are probably just jamming them in there. Well, this just messes up the sidewall and the back of your shoes by excessively creasing them and removing the integrity of them. Not to mention the 30-second struggle that you do with yourself every day to stuff your feet in there. Save yourself the hassle and the structural integrity on the shoes that you probably paid like $200 for, and use a shoehorn. Shoehorn will change your life, boys. When you start using it, I'm telling you, you're gonna get into your shoes in seconds. Number 7, the way you're applying your moisturizer. Knowing you probably just grab the moisturizer and apply it in every direction. Instead, you should be using gentle circular motions to increase the blood flow as you're applying the moisturizer. Also, in the neck area and the forehead, you wanna go upwards your motions, because think about it, your skin's always fighting with gravity 24/7. This is what causes the sagging and the wrinkling over time. So when you're applying moisturizer, you kind of want to help your skin fight against that and uplift your skin as you apply it for longevity of your skin. Number 8, the way you sleep. Most curl up like a pretzel, turn on their side because this is what they feel more comfortable, but this is unnatural. You're putting your muscles and ligaments in awkward spots, which causes bad body alignment. This is exactly why when you wake up, you probably wake up super tight. Instead, the healthiest way to sleep is on your back. This is where your head, your neck, and your spine are all naturally aligned. You get to take the load off the pressure on these important points that you probably put on throughout the day. And also, this position is ideal for fighting against acid reflux. Finally, number 9, the way you use your phone. Most people are so glued and into their phone that they end up using it with a 60-degree curvature on the top end and neck of their spine, which ends up putting up to 30 pounds of force downwards on your spine, which not only can be painful, can cause long-term damage. This will give you severe pain and also lead to a natural hunchback forming, which is why a lot of people end up slouching naturally, which just gives you a non-confident stance. Instead, when you're on your phone, you want to make sure you bring your phone up so your back is and your spine always remain straight. Moreover, you want to make sure your phone is at least 3 feet away from your sight to protect your sight in the long run and you don't damage it. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. Those are 9 average things that you're probably doing wrong every single day. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Dollar Shave Club. They're going to be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.